Good evening, my people. This is Mo White once again with Kingdom Dominion Over Thyself. I want to share something with y'all that the Lord has showed me a long time ago when I was sitting up here watching the movie Wonder Woman. And then they have this movie Wicked that has been out for a minute. And I guess it was a book that was out for a while, but they made it into a movie. The movie came out. Now they got another version coming out. And the Lord just have me. I never watched the movie, but I see things even through titles and I see things even through the covers or whatever the case may be. God showed me something about this movie Wicked. And I want to read Zechariah, the book of Zechariah, chapter 5 to verse 11. And I want to show you something, how they be showing us in the world. This is why God tell us to love you not the world, or love not the world, neither the things that are of it, because they are actually using real scriptures in these movies and in this music and in everything that's satanic. They are using scriptures and turning things around for people to love these things instead of for people to seeing what these things really are. So I want to show you something. Zechariah chapter 5, verses 5 through 11. Check this out. Then the angel that talked with me went forth and said unto me, lift up now thine eyes and see what is this that goeth forth. And I said, what is it? And he has said, this is an ephah that goeth forth. He said, moreover, this is their resemblance through all the earth. Now he's talking about the resemblance of the ephah that goeth forth. And verse 7 says, and behold, there was lifted up a talent of lead, or in the notes it said a weighty place. So a talent of lead, and this talent of lead, and this is a woman that sitteth in the midst of the ephah. Now listen to verse 8. And he said, this is wickedness said. Now that's the woman's name, wickedness said. So she's a spirit. So he said, and he said, this is wickedness, the woman that's in the talent of lead, or that's in the ephah. And he cast it into the midst of the ephah, and he cast the weight of the lead upon the mouth thereof. Then lift I up mine eyes and looked, and behold, there came out two women, and the wind was in their wings, for they had wings like the wings of a stork. And they lifted up the ephah between the earth and the Heduin. Now I want to ask you a question. What is the woman's name who is the wicked witch, or the where the movie is made after? Is it her name like Elphaba or something like that? So they trying to show you in the scripture the woman's name is Ephah. They lift up the ephah, which has the woman within the ephah, which is wickedness. They showing you something in these movies, my people. Then verse 10, then said I to the angel that talked with me, whither do these bear the ephah? And he said unto me, to build it an house in the land of Shinar, and it shall be established and set there upon her own base. And when you know that the land of Shinar is truly Babylon, and the queen of Babylon is Jezebel, and she's the queen of wickedness, and she has two women's that up in the heavens that has winds under their wings like storks. They are lifting up this queen, or this woman that's within this ephah, to bring forth wickedness throughout this whole entire world. Could them two women be Elphaba and this other woman who, I forgot the girl that plays this other woman, but could it be them two women that are bringing forth this wickedness into the world? My people, the word tells us everything that we need. And if y'all don't think that that movie Wicked is trying to show y'all something, because Babylon is the wizard, is the land of Oz. They showing y'all, but they just changing the name of things. And all we have to do is seek God in his word, and he explains everything. All we have to know is that understanding and wisdom cometh from his mouth, which is his word. And once we get into the word, we can see these things that they are showing us as entertainment, as spiritual warfare against our minds. Because you know how many Christians want to go see the movie Wicked? Because that spirit that's operating in this movie, or that's bringing forth wickedness, wants to get into the women who eat the fruit off the tree that God commanded us not to. And when they eat that fruit, guess who's bringing forth wickedness into the earth? Jezebel loves her own daughters. She's not Jezebel. She's Jezebel. And she's the one that's bringing forth wickedness throughout the whole earth by this Babylonian system, which is the false church created with the false Christ, who's leading his own people into destruction. And y'all know who that false Christ is. The Antichrist, who's been before our people this whole time as the king of Babylon. We have the king of the Ayus, which is Jesus Christ. And then you have the false king, who they call Jesus, standing up in front of God's people as king, just like they're doing right now. Wrote all these laws against us to destroy us as a people. And when you realize how they brought Christianity unto our people, you will realize that that's how they set up here and brought that Trojan horse unto our people, because his true name has always been I am that I am, Jesus Christ. My people, they're not showing you these movies for just your entertainment. That is God's way of showing you his visions to his people, so that those who have eyes to see can come and explain to you, this is not just entertainment. This movie is literally showing you how wickedness is working in this world, in the land of Oz, which is America. And not only in America, but throughout the whole entire earth. But the base is here in America, which is Babylon.